Hi, here on IBC I found Eskild and Anders from Norway. And please introduce yourself to my viewers.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Victor. We are Andyx on YouTube, and
I'm Eskild Fors on YouTube.
yeah, and we do a lot of cooperation together. So probably seen it on my channel, and I'm in one of his videos. So yeah, we do a lot of teamwork together.
Are you also a filmmaker in your normal life?
Yeah, we both work in the film industry in Norway, making videos every day, and the YouTube is we don't, even though our YouTube channels are getting bigger and bigger, we only use like 5 or 6 days a month to make YouTube videos.
Okay.
Because you don't get a lot of income by making YouTube videos, but it's really fun. We love to do it, so we would love to do it even more. But we have to figure out a way to get enough income of doing it.
Yeah.
But other than that, we do videos besides YouTube.
So it's now more a hobby project for you.
Yeah, it's more like a hobby. Yeah.
Yeah,
And how do you two met each other?
we met at school.
On what age did you met?
17, 18.
Oh, teenager.
Yeah. So I made a Steadicam at that time, a home-built Steadicam,
Yeah, we saw the videos of
the
it.
war cam. Yeah, and we wanted to make a video, and I asked Eskild, do you want to join? And,
As an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first time he was acting in one of my
he's
videos.
a great actor.
Yeah, it
You
is.
should hire him
I've used
more.
him so many times.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I saw on Facebook you have a new project upcoming.
That's true. Yeah, we have, as I mentioned, we don't use that much time on YouTube, only 5 to 6 days a month. But we love to make YouTube videos, and this time we want to do experiment and see if we can, together with our subscribers, make a really cool short film.
Nice.
And this short film is we want it to be like a budget, so we can include a professional crew to make it as awesome as possible. And also it's a little special idea, so a science fiction about cameras. So we need special effects and stuff like that, so we want to include them as well. And so we thought, okay, let's make an Indiegogo campaign and see if we can get support from our subscribers and make this film.
Nice.
So it's been on Indiegogo for a couple of weeks now.
Okay. And
Soon.
how can they find the campaign?
They can search for the camera hack on Indiegogo.
Okay.
So
I will put the links in the description,
that.
of course.
We are. I'm a bit nervous that we don't reach our goal, and I never done this before. So we both like, okay, we don't know how this will turn out, but it's super exciting to see that people support.
Yeah, it's
Even though it's $5 or $100, everything means a lot for the project, and no matter what you give or contribute, you will get something back. You will get a short film if we make it. You get the behind-the-scenes video
nice.
on YouTube, and you also get. You can get your name in end titles. You can join the film if you want to, depending on what kind of perk you contribute. So, yeah.
Let's see if how it will work out.
Yeah. So,
But the final result will be on YouTube for free.
for free,
Or-
yeah. So if we manage to raise enough money, we are looking for $7,500 approximately to include a professional crew and to get food on set, so we don't starve to death.
The food on set is the most important.
That's important, you know. When you make films, you forget about eating, and when
Better shoot on an iPhone and have the best food there is than rent a big camera and have shit food.
yeah. So we're going to play the main roles in the film.
Also, your crew must really do the normal things like directing and the camera stuff.
So normally Eskild is playing and I'm filming, and then it's easy for me to say, okay, try to play a little bit more like this or do this. But now both of us are playing, so we can't see ourselves on the screen. So we have to include maybe a co-director to see the. But it's going to be super exciting to play with against each other, because that's probably the first. Oh no, not the first time, but we haven't done that.
But on
much.
a big project.
Yeah, but I'm nervous because Eskild is a good actor, and I don't know. I haven't played that much. So
Maybe you have a hidden talent.
maybe we'll see.
You are a good actor as well.
Yeah.
When playing with Eskild, it's easy to be a good actor.
And you have a good master that can learn all the tricks.
And we are playing ourselves in this film. It's
That's easier.
that's easier. Yeah, we are YouTubers and but we come into a problem or trouble with the mafia. It's going to kill us, so we have to.
I don't hope they kill you, because
We'll see.
we want to see more of you in the future, of course. What projects did you see on the IBC show that really interest you?
I was looking at the different kind of gimbals, because I've been thinking to get a gimbal, and most gimbals you had to use both hands.
Yes.
But there were a few where you could just use one hand. And some of them were still prototypes, but I think it looks really promising, and they were made for the A7S.
Yeah, for the smaller cameras.
Yeah, so I think that is really interesting.
Ah, nice. And
It's-
your
Yeah, it's the same. You know, it's having a one hand free when using a Steadicam. We both love the movement you can make from Steadicam. It's so cool. So to be able to have like one free hand, you can point. Okay, can you go there? And when you have this run in, and you have to point, it's really hard to use the other hand because you have to move your grip. Yeah. So this is interesting, and as the technology just goes faster and faster, you will see more products like this, and
nice.
it will make it easier to make films.
Yeah.
And did you also see the Aputure Lens adapters? Because
Yes.
that's really, for me, that was really exciting.
Yeah.
It even won the award,
Yeah, they
Yeah.
won the award.
Yeah, that's really
the
good.
Cinema 5D award, I think.
Yeah, they beat Ari.
I think a lot of people don't understand how beneficial the ND filters are, especially when you're filming outside with a large aperture. Then you pretty much have to use ND filter.
Yes, of course.
So the new Aputure DC with a built-in variable ND filter,
Yeah.
so you can adjust it. That's a really good idea.
And you already have the one with the built-in speed booster,
Speed
but
booster,
the
yeah.
remote control.
Yeah. So actually, it's crazy. They have the DEC without the speed booster and without the variable ND. They have the DEC with a speed booster, and then now have the DEC with a variable ND filter. So you've got a lot of different.
Yeah,
I just hope they can in the future
ND and speed booster.
ND and speed booster.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be very awesome.
Yeah.
But
So-
we will see what they will bring in the future.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I will also put links to the Aputure adapters in the description, because you really want to check it out if you use A7S or GH4 cameras.
Yes.
Also, I ask on the frugal filmmaker to the people there, what do you want to ask Anders and Eskild? So I have some fewer questions for you.
Yeah.
The first question is, what do you think about the Canon 5D Mark IV? This is the only clear question.
I used to have the 5D Mark III until I got over to the A7S. The 5D Mark IV has a few interesting features, but I'm also a little disappointed. Like, you can film in 4K, but it's only in crop mode. And when, like Anders and I, we are used to having a viewfinder with an electronic viewfinder, and I feel that in a lot of areas, Canon is lagging behind. And to get the best features, you have to buy a lot more expensive camera.
Okay.
It looks like Ken wants to divide the video apartment and still.
Yeah.
Like Panasonic, they include everything in
Yeah.
one camera, and that's what I like about Panasonic.
Yeah,
So you don't go back to the 5D Mark IV?
I won't do it.
No.
Okay. A question from Anne-Elisabeth Norbo. So I think they are somewhere from your region. It's about the YouTube community, and she sees that there are many younger people, teenagers are very active in that community.
Yeah.
And she compares it a little bit to how YouTube started when it just came online. So how do you see the YouTube community in Norway?
Yeah, it's been. I've been on YouTube for 10 years, and in the beginning it was just to share videos with friends. I didn't know anyone else that had a YouTube account in Norway. But then suddenly now it's getting bigger and bigger. So we have a YouTube network in Norway called Nordic Screens.
Ah, nice.
So we are part of Nordic Screens, and they are going to help out for the short film to maybe get some sponsors and stuff like that. And they also have events where YouTubers can meet and learn more about how to get more views.
Yeah,
and stuff
they
like that.
also just started that program with meetings in.
Yeah, I saw a video
in the
about it. You made a
Netherlands.
video about it,
Yeah,
right?
we also here in Amsterdam have meetings. Some meetings are just meeting up with each other, and other meetings are really with workshops or presentations and stuff like that. But that's really interesting that YouTube really helps also the smaller creators with between like 1,000 and 10,000 followers. That's really good.
Because you can have a really good channel with a lot of good content, but maybe some you haven't been noticed. But then the network can help you out. And
Yes.
also they can make you team up with other YouTubers.
Yeah,
and
that's
then you
very
can-
important.
yeah.
That I think that's your strong point with teaming up with you two and all your friends, and it just works out really great.
Yeah.
It's a big tip for everyone: team up with others and make cool content.
True.
Question from Damien. He wants to know, now the equipment is very low cost and very easy to get. How is it harder to get your work noticed by people? Because more and more people make videos. How do you see that?
I actually, maybe I feel it's the opposite. That when everybody has access to really good equipment, it's more important about the storytelling and the creativity. So even though there's a lot of people that have access to good equipment, I think the people that are more creative are still able to share their videos more easily.
And get
So
noticed.
it's pros and cons,
Yeah.
I would say.
Anurag Aduhai says, "Let Andy know that we love him."
Oh, thank you.
So, and Joshua Stensi, I love those guys. So they really like what you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's
As
see.
mentioned there earlier, all the support from the followers is what matters. You know.
Yes.
If we didn't have any support, we wouldn't make videos. But of course, also we have to be satisfied with our videos ourselves. So we have to have fun making videos.
Yeah.
But it's an extra motivation to see all
Yeah.
the support and the feedback.
And if you don't have fun in making videos, just don't make it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Next question from Mark Henry Cooney. Please ask them what their basic method is for ID creation to storyboarding with little to no budget. And what is the system they develop to come up with to further develop a story that draws their attention?
Yeah. The cool thing is that the next video on our channel will be about the IBC, of course, since you've been here.
Yeah.
But after that, we're making a video about how to make a short film when you got no equipment at all, and how to make a short film in less than 1K, like $1,000.
Okay.
So we're going through the whole process, how to get the ideas, how we can find locations, the characters, stuff like that. So it's going to be a really interesting movie or video, and there we are, showing. So we're writing the script now for the video, and you know, you have different ways of getting ideas. I like to sit on the cafe, watching people, listening to film music, and then the ideas comes in. You, I don't know, how do you get your ideas?
I also feel that I get inspired by music and meeting other people and watching other films and reading books. Like, you get inspiration from everywhere, and if you get a really cool idea, you can write it down. And if we are making a short film, we often talk together and write each other's. We help each other out.
Yeah, it's a good idea to tell others about the idea so they can get feedback, give you feedback.
Yes.
And so that's a good way. Also, if you want to make a short film, and I think the best way to make it as like a good idea is to make a short film about something you have a lot of feelings about.
Yeah.
So, for example, if you are really afraid of spiders, you know the feeling when you see a spider. It's like
Yeah.
you know how it feels. So if you're making a horror movie about spiders, you know how you can like make those creepy scenes
More creepy.
yeah. Or maybe you have a father who has sacrificed a lot of his life or you to grow up. Maybe you can make a film about him. So if you make something that is about your life in a way, I think it will be a good movie because you know the feelings you have to show. Yeah.
So Mark, check out that video. It will coming up soon.
Yes.
There's a bit of a long question also from Mark.
Mark Zuckerberg.
No, Mark Henry Cooney. No. So he won't sponsor your video. What kind of methods do you use to finance your video of your short films?
You can get money in different ways for short films. Normally, our short films are like no budget at all. We just use our free time, spare time to make the short films for YouTube, and we use our own equipment. And he's an actor, and we got everything. So we are lucky to have friends that can make the music and stuff. But you can either search for try to. You probably got different film funds in different countries. You can try to how do you say it?
Get funded by that way.
Yeah, try to send in an application for your film, or you can ask for sponsors maybe, or maybe ask a rich friend to to give you money. I don't know, but
or use Indiegogo.
Or use Indiegogo. Yeah, that could be a good idea.
Yeah.
If you have a good idea, you can upload it to Indiegogo. See, maybe people will support you.
From Rasulen Mihailov, what a difficult names on the internet. What are your tips to shoot a future film?
Like science fiction?
Yes, science fiction film.
Yeah.
He's an expert on that.
I'm not sure. I made one science fiction. It's on my YouTube channel called Contact, alien movie. I think you just have to be creative, because if you're going to make, like in that movie, The Contact, we were supposed to have an alien, in a real life alien, not a CGI alien. And I saw the feature film called Science, about the aliens and the farm and the guys. Yeah, I really love that film. And what makes that film creepy is that you almost don't see the aliens; you only see the silhouettes. And I thought, well, that's a good idea to not reveal too much, because then you start to imagine how creepy the alien is.
And now with one sound, it can be really
with
impactful.
Sounds. And sounds is you can make them yourselves. Actually, I made the sounds for the alien in my movie. I have with my mouth, so you just have to be creative. And also the actual aliens were wearing just underpants, and they were naked, and we just made a big head and some long fingers with just some materials we found. But in a silhouette, it looks really good.
Yeah.
So just try, don't use too much time to learn how to do CGI and stuff. Try to see if you can do it in another way, maybe with a real life figure or something.
Yeah.
So just think, be creative, and you will figure out.
Think out of the box.
Yeah, think out of the box.
Okay, great. Let's see what else questions do we have. Vic guy is saying Andy is good. Tell him to keep going.
Thanks.
What is the best way to distribute your film and get your film seen by many without spending much money on marketing?
YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube.
YouTube, Vimeo. On Vimeo you can also upload videos and actually rent them out, so people can, for $5, they can see your film. So you got Vimeo, YouTube, you got...
And then the social media around it to promote it.
Yeah.
We have the last question now.
Yeah.
From John Kleck. Now the GH5 is coming. Are you planning to do a review on that camera?
We'll see. I'm definitely going to make a video about it. I'm not sure if it's going to be a long video about all the specifications, but we'll see. I just hope Panasonic can send me a GH5, because I don't know how expensive it's going to be. And I have the GH4. I love my GH4, so we'll see if it gets 10-bit internal recording.
Yeah. And no crop.
And no crop in 4K.
Yeah.
Then it will be really interesting. Just have to see what the price will be, and I will. I should make a video about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should.
You should.
You should. Yeah. But Panasonic, if you are watching now, if you send the GH5, we'll make a video.
Yeah. So Eskild, when Sony brings a new camera, will you review it? Because you're now the Sony guy and you're now Panasonic.
Yeah, it's a war between us.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really interested. I just heard a rumor that I think maybe it was you who told me that the Sony A7S III will be launched, or at least shown in some form at the Photokina. So we'll see about the specs.
I was brainstorming with a friend yesterday because on the Sony booth there was a little hint.
Yeah.
And from another big filmmaker from the UK, he was little hinting. I don't gonna call his name, but we don't think it will be an A7 series, but we maybe think it will be an A9 series, but a professional body, which is with weather seals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think it's more a step above it.
Okay. Yeah.
So we will see.
Cool.
That's my prediction.
Here comes the beer,
Yeah.
the Netherlands beer.
If you can hear it, there's a car full of Heineken beer.
Yeah. So yeah, we have to go.
So the show is almost over.
Thank you.
So thanks Anders, thanks Eskild, thanks for your time to interview you, and thanks for watching. Please like and share this video, subscribe and leave a comment. See you next time. Bye.